Good afternoon. At 5:30, Wolverhampton Wanderers are at the Riverside to take on Middlesbrough. Cardiff beat Burton Albany 3-1. Leeds beat Bolton 2-1. Fulham won at Norwich City 2-0. A 4-1 win for Sheffield Wednesday over Preston North End. Barnsley do 2-2 with Bristol City, and Millwall, virtually now just outside the playoffs, beat Nottingham Forest 2-0. So Wolverhampton Wanderers 3 points in front at top of the championship, but they're 10 points clear of the rest. They're just about to kick off. Where is that team news? Let's find the team news. And it's Middlesbrough to kick off. Here are the lineup. In goal for Middlesbrough, it's Randolph. 5 is Shotton. 4 is Aylan. 6 Gibson. 3 Friend. 8 Clayton. 7 Ledbetter. 27 Bisick. 37 Toyori. 11 Bamford. And 19 Stuart Downing. For Wolves, 21 is Rudy, 5 Bennett, 16 Cody, 15 Boyle, 2 Doherty, 27 Cease, 8 Nevis, 3 Douglas, 17 Costa, 19 Afobe, and 7 Cavaliero. It's actually sunshine on Teesside. Here in the south, it's absolutely raining cats and dogs. So Nino Espirito Santo has been quite successful with Wolves. Will he win the championship? He's already won promotion to the Premiership. Mathematically, they've not done it yet, but 10 points clear with what? 8 games left. Can Middlesbrough take an early lead? Last game we did with Middlesbrough, they beat Leeds United 3-0. Wolves dominating the first half against Aston Villa. And in the second half, a different Villa team showed up and absolutely annihilated Wolverhampton Wanderers. And there's a player down for Middlesbrough. And we got 9 watching. How are ya? Oh, there's a bit of the player down. Ow. Bamford took a bit of a knock in the side, and he's just jogging off. 2 minutes gone. For Sunderland Derby, it's a watch along over on Nathan Holt's channel, so go and check him out and give him a sob. Talking all things non-league. As Wolves come forward, a chip over the top on that right side, but that will go out for a throw into Middlesbrough. I think his name's Afobe. Pretty decent player as Middlesbrough hoofed the ball all the way down. Another ball over the top from Wolves, going down their left side. Back out to the wing. No, going backwards. Back in play. Out to the left. Very patient build-up play from Wolverhampton Wanderers in these early exchanges. Also on Saturday, it's Tottenham v Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Can Tottenham get that victory at the Bridge? It's 1990 since they last won at the Bridge, a long time ago. a very long time ago. Ball over the top. Chance here maybe for Wolves. No. Easily dealt with by the Borough. And Sutton plays it down his left side. And it's back with the Wolves in their own half. Ball over. They'll be back to Randolph. Still pretty surprised. I'm still surprised West Ham sold him. Darren Randolph is better than Joe Hart any day. Joe Hart's still the number one choice for Gareth Southgate, the England manager, without a clue. Feels like the FA picked him out of a lucky dip. As Middlesbrough on the ball. Be careful not to lose it. Number 3. Over to his number 11. That's Downing. Downing with the ball in. Now Torrey. Torrey trying to get in there. That's good defending by the Wolves. And Wolverhampton Wanderers should come away with it. Long ball pumped up field. And they'll go out for throw-in to Borough. Quick sharp turn there by Torrey, but that's good defending from number 15. Number 3 puts the ball in. Borough trying to go for the crosses in the box, but Wolves defence looks solid. Another cross put in. Bezic. The play well over. Everton only puts it out for throw-in. 8 people have dropped by. We have the first dislike, but we have 2 likes. Thank you to the people who liked it. There's always one that has to hit that thumbs down. Ball thrown in. And they'll go out for another throw into Wolves inside their own half on the left side of the pitch. So Wolverhampton Wanderers look for their first win on Teesside in 67 years. And I wouldn't put it past Wolverhampton Wanderers getting that result today. Some good passing from Wolverhampton Wanderers inside their own half. Maybe now can go to the right side. Long ball played over. Douglas. No, he plays it back. Very patient build up this by Wolverhampton Wanderers. Will there be a goal at the end of it? Neil. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. Torrey gives away the free kick. Barry Douglas not very happy being impeded. Who up the 3 thumbs up. Oh, that's a yellow. He pulled him there. He definitely pulled Barry Douglas, and Torrey should get a yellow card. A blatant shirt tug. Ball in a very good. Ooh, it's in a good position here. Just sort of on the edge of the left of the 12-yard box. I'm sure Barry Douglas will play this quite near the 6-yard box. Just needs some heads to get on it. Whistle's gone, and it flies out for a goal kick. Disappointing. I was expecting better from Wolves. Ooh. Phoebe flicks it on. No, he doesn't. Too much pace, or players not going to the ball quick enough. They'd be more alert. Maybe the Wolves forwards. Barry Douglas, 4 goals and 12 assists so far in this championship season. He's been a key player for the Wolves. Can Borough do anything? Not much. They can give the ball away, and it's Wolves again coming up the pitch. Oh, they've lost it. There's a bit of Tommy from Middlesbrough in the first 9 minutes. Long ball played down to Toure. He's got past 2. Toure puts the ball in the box, and that goes out for a corner. It was Connor Cody, the Wolves captain, putting the ball out there. Good defending on the near post. Got some good pace from Toure. Toure's going to be the danger man for Middlesbrough. A very good player indeed. Here it comes, the corner, and that's up in the air, and Rudy loses it and gets it at the second attempt, and he's going to try and throw it out as quick as he can. That's a blatant foul. Another yellow card. Ledbetter's going to be booked here. That was a dreadful challenge. I don't think that was a goal scoring opportunity from that area, but he took Carnarvon out of the game. Gibson having a word with the referee. Well, I don't think Cavaliera was a goal scoring opportunity, so it's right, so he's going to get a booking. Too far away from goal. It was a good throw out there. Covenell from right. Ooh, that is a nasty challenge. Slow motion. Ooh, don't know. Looking at it again, maybe that could have been a red card for Grant Ledbetter. He's made no attempt to play the ball, that's for sure. Free kick to the Wolves. They're not going to go back to their keeper from there. No, they're going to chip it over there, down that right. Plays it back. Need to get a good ball in there. Here come Wolves, though, in the box. Ball played, and that goes out for a throw-in. Ooh, flies across the goal. Yeah. The wing-backs play very well for Wolves. Takes on one, then goes for the ball, puts it in, and it luckily goes out for a throw-in. Long ball played in the air, that's in the 6-yard box. Middlesbrough should deal with it. Ooh, shot and eventually dealt with it. That was some dodgy defending from the Borough. Playing it out, and I think that could go out for a throw-in. Ooh. Wolves on the Middlesbrough on the mission to see how many Wolves players they can injure and see how many yellow cards they get picked. That's going to be another yellow card for Middlesbrough. Off the pitch or not, that was another dreadful challenge. That's got to be a yellow card. I think it's a yellow card. And Shotton knows it. Got to be booked. Shotton flies. There was no need to make the... Oh, come on. He's taking him straight out. That should be a yellow card for Shotton. Getting a bit animated on the benches. So it's just going to be a throw into Wolves. Should have been a booking there for Middlesbrough, and Shotton knows he's got away with it. And will that go out for a goal kick? It will. So 2 players booked for Middlesbrough. Tony Pulis, he's been the manager since Boxing Day, of course. He was the ex-Gillingham manager. Stoke, Plymouth, Bristol City, Crystal Palace, West Bromwich Albany, also Bournemouth. They're some of the teams he's been the manager of. Have I missed a few? You can always tell me in the comments if I've missed any of Tony Pulis's management teams. He was also the manager of Portsmouth for a bit. Score update. Reading 1, QPR 0. So the Hoops are winning. And this looks like it's another foul. And Bamford has committed himself. He's left his foot in there, hasn't he? So Bamford has put his foot in. That's not a pretty challenge whatsoever from Bamford. Well, the ball's over on no. No, they've lost it again. Middlesbrough could be a chance here. Go on, take a chance. Ooh, what a save. Good save. Corner. See, Darren Randolph. What West Ham are missing? A decent keeper. And they had a decent keeper. They let him go to Middlesbrough. What a save. Could have been a good goal that for Wolves. And a very reliable pair of hands. So here comes that corner from the left side. No, it comes to nothing. But it looks like they're going to have another chance. We can turn. No, I have to settle for that throw in. They can launch in. It's in a good position. It's in a very good position. No, he decided to go down the pitch. Back to Bowley. I'm sure Bowley now bring up the pitch. No, just plays it short. Trying to go the other way. The ball gets lost, but Middlesbrough pick it up. A long ball is played. Okay, Downing do anything? No, that's gone out for a throw to Middlesbrough. A massive long ball pumped up to Bamford. No. George Friend going to take the throw and he's going to go long, I take it, using the towel. Here he goes. Long throw coming in. Heads up. And they'll go out for another throw into Middlesbrough down that right side. Bennett heading out. The Wolves fans have got the ball and now they've eventually thrown it back. And we won't repeat those chants Wolverhampton Wanderer fans are making. Ooh, no, that's gone out for a corner. Rudy should be holding on to that. That's pretty harmless. No, Rudy should be having that. Actually, Rudy shouldn't be having that. He should let it go out for a goal kick. So he shouldn't really be going for that ball whatsoever. So a cheap corner for Middlesbrough. Gonna come in from the left side. In it comes. Headed away at the near post. And that'll go out for a throw in on the other side to Borough. Wolves are in the orange and Middlesbrough in the red. As Friend throws the ball in, headed away by Wolves. Down in, Bezic, Ledbetter, And George Friends put it out for another throw-in down that right side. I think Middlesbrough need to make some of this possession count. Bamford. Oh, game, but he gets it at the second attempt. Is he going to chuck it long? No, he's not. Just rolls it out. Really making a few mistakes, the Wolverhampton Wanderers keeper. He looks a bit dodgy. Not handling those crosses very well or judging them very well. But it's still 0-0, 20 minutes played. And it's Randolph with the ball. Going to take a goal kick. A superb keeper should be playing at a higher level than the Championship. And he kicks it down the pitch halfway line, and that could go out for a throw. No, with Middlesbrough. Little chip over, left side. With Wolves. No control there. And a long pump forward by Wolverhampton Wanderers, and that'll go out for a goal kick. Fortnite Gaming says, come on, Borough. And the ball's been kicked out, and the ball's with Middlesbrough. Halfway. Oh, they've given the ball away. They can't be doing that now. It could be a chance here for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Lucky there's a covering player there for Borough. That was Stewart down in. Oh, it could be a chance here for Borough. Here comes Bezic on his right. Is Bezic going to go for goal? He is, and that comes to absolutely nothing. But still with Borough on the other side, and they settle for the throw-in. 2-1 to the Borough. You never know. Yeah, unless are you a supporter or are you a betting man hoping for this result? I've got no money on this, so the result doesn't mean nothing to me. I just want a good game of football. You know, a sort of a reasonable scoreline, like a 9-9 draw. The throwing comes in from Bamba, and that hits the side netting. That comes to nothing. It's a good long throw, but nobody really does anything with it. The throw-in just goes out for a goal kick. We do have, I think that's Ellie Mae Pemberton. Hello. Says, come on, Wolves. Well, let's just hope we don't get a 0-0. And it's Wolves on the ball in their own half. Number 15 plays it short. Still Wolves on the ball. Bennett. Doherty. Cease. Going backwards. Cody. Quick ball played in. It's 50-50 on the first half possession. So pretty even on that score. And Orlando just rolls it out to the left. And Middlesbrough now going to the right with George Friend, who just passes it back. Oh, Wolves, have they really imposed themselves on this game as Shonton has the ball? He passes it back. Who's been the better team so far, or has it really been that even? The ball is with Middlesbrough inside their own half with Gibson. Place it through the middle, down in. Over the friend. Oh, that's going back. Bezic. Clayton over to the left side. Toyoi. And there's no, he's not going to use Clayton. He's going to put a ball in. There's nobody there for Middlesbrough. The ball's it's all with Wolves in the Middlesbrough danger area, but it could be a goal coming in. It flies into the crowd. A good one there by Toyoi, but he puts the ball in and no one attacks the ball. Pretty much disappointing for Toyoi. He took 3 on. Toy's down there, puts the ball in, and nobody attacks it. That's be really disappointing for Toure. A very hard-working player down that left side for Middlesbrough. And Middlesbrough friend tries to play the ball through, and Bamba won't be getting to that. And Wolves will try playing it out. Still in the Middlesbrough half. Long ball played up the field. Another long ball played up. And that'll go out harmless for a throw in to the Borough, which Shonton's going to take. Adam Toure, 5 goals and 3 assists in his previous 11 championship games. A long punt down the field. And that goes back to the keeper. He's really going to go long. Oof. Only throw in. So, posed at 0-0. Toy is quite a flair player. And there's the ball over the top now for Wolves, but that goes back to Randolph, who just throws it straight out to Friend, and he can bring the ball forward. How far can he get? And, well, he got over the halfway line, and that was that. But it's a free kick to Middlesbrough. Doherty and Gibson clashing. Betic going back. Back to Friend on that right side. And Middlesbrough not going forward. A long ball chipped over, headed away. Another header. Back with Middlesbrough. Friend are going to take a shot. No. Down in. He's not going to get a free kick for that. And it's a good challenge as can Wolves come away with the ball. No, that goes back to Randolph. Not been a bad game so far. A very tactical game this. 27. Running down the wing for Middlesbrough. The Everton loanee. Down in the Shotton. Toyoi, and that'll be a throw into Middlesbrough. Looks like it's going to be Toy and Douglas down that left wing for the rest of the game. A good little battle there. Is that Toy? No, Shotton can't keep it in play. Middlesbrough trying to consolidate their place in the playoffs. So they were relegated last season, hoping to return after one season out. There's a free kick to Middlesbrough, taken quick just by the halfway line, spread over the friends on that right side. Middlesbrough taking it easy, ball chipped over, doesn't find anybody, and it's Wolves with the ball. Bowley. There's nobody there, and Borough should deal with it. They do, to spread the ball in defence. They seem to be playing over the right a lot. And then Friend's going to try and get Torre, but not with that bowl, he won't. That was a dire bowl. So, half an hour of the game gone, 0-0. George Fred ain't a bad little left back. Really hard working left back's got lots of pace. And the ball with Wolverhampton Wanderers. A lot of passing out of the fence. Neither team has had a real shot at goal. I don't think there's been any shots on target so far. But here comes Doherty. This could all change. A good pass through. Oh! It could be a goal. No, a mighty scramble. Chipped back in. Could be 1-0. It is 1-0 to the Wolves. It took them just over half an hour to take the lead. 31 minutes. And it's Costa, number 17. Gives the lead to Middlesbrough. A lovely ball played out to Doherty. And then Doherty just plays it through to Costa. Costa doesn't get it first time. Randolph making the save. Then it bobbles around. Bit on the scrappy. And Costa just waits till it's chipped over to him again. Close range. And he scores no problem. Well, Costa was left unmarked. That was a good ball to Costa. And at the second attempt, it's 1-0 to the Wolves. And those away trolling fans, you can hear them now. So 1-0 to the Wolves. 4 goals in the last 9 championship appearances. And Nunu looking very happy indeed. It doesn't, you could say Wolves haven't had many chances, haven't done a lot in this first half, but they only takes one bit of inspiration and they take the lead. That was their best chance of the half. The goal time 31 minutes 14. So they've played 26, won 24, drawn 2 when they have scored first. So not very good omens from Middlesbrough. So once again, another team caught on the counter-attack. Shonton tries to play the Torre. Can Borough get back into this game before half time? 12 minutes. That's going to be a free kick to Wolves. Just inside the Middlesbrough half, and Shonton cannot believe that's been given as a free kick. Was Stuart Atwell going to the 4th official? I don't know. What's he doing? He's having a conversation with Tony Pulis. Don't know what that was all about. there you go. Wolverhampton Wanderers now as the game is back on. Coming down that left side. Oh, ball played quite long. Can Wolves keep it in play? No, they can't. They'll just go out for a throw into Middlesbrough. And Friend gonna try and launch it downfield, and that's not what Borough want to do. Is be losing it, and that's gone out for a throw-in. Another thing Wolverhampton Wanderers very good when they take the lead is pinning their opponents in their own half, and Middlesbrough don't want to get caught into that mess. As Friend takes that throw-in, header. Costa. Oh, nearly through there. But at the moment the ball is coming back at Middlesbrough very quickly. Doherty. Still Doherty, ball chipped in, and that'll go out for throwing. No, there's a player there, but he doesn't put the ball straight back in. He's not going to go for goal, is he? Oh, that's a good save from Randolph. That was a cracking effort from Navis. It's a long way out, and Navis goes to the goal, but Randolph is there to put it over. That could have been a cracking goal if that would have been scored. But as it dips, there was Randolph to make sure it went over. I'm not wrong saying that he's a solid keeper, keeping the Borough in the game. And there comes the corner. They won't want to go 2-0 down. Corner goes in. Oh, 2-0. Yep, 2-0. Cariolo with a header at the near post. I think Wolves have won this contest. It looked like Randolph had definitely saved them. It's a goal, a good header. Just thought it might be offside there. There it comes. A nice header, great save by Randolph, but fortunately there was Cariolo to head it home for 2-0. Thank you very much. Well, I don't think, Middlesbrough can't win 2-1 now. I don't think they're going to win this contest. So, Wolverhampton Wanderers is now 2-0 up. With this, at the moment, that puts them 6 points clear of Cardiff City. And what can Middlesbrough do? 36:42 is the time. And they'll go back to let's it go out for a goal kick. It was a very even contest, but once Wolves got the lead through Costa, it's been one-way traffic. I can tell you now, there is going to be no way back for Middlesbrough. I know it's a game of two halves. The Borough think they're going to win this in the second half. I would be surprised if they did, but I don't think they will. Woody just plays it short over the Bowley, the French player, not an international for France. Plays it in field, switching, and it's Doherty. Of course, Wolves have only conceded 19 goals away from home. Of course, they were hammered 4-1 at Aston Villa. And it's 6 on target now for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Just the one for Middlesbrough. It's been a really decent game. The goal scorers, Costa and Caliero. Was a good crossing from Friend, but there's no one there. Bamber nowhere near that bowl as it goes out. Oh, the Middlesbrough fans getting a bit restless. And Fortnite Gaming, to be honest, Wolves are doing really good. 2-0, even though I'm a Borough fan. They're a good side, Wolverhampton Wanderers. They're a solid team. And Johnny Ruddy has been booked for time wasting. His first booking of the season. 5 minutes till half time. It's been a really decent game. We also had a great game earlier on between Oxford and Scunthorpe United in that 1-1 draw. As Doherty lets that go out for a throw-in to the Borough. Once again, Wolves showing why they're top of the league. All but in the Premiership next season. But can they survive in the Premiership next season, or will they come straight back down? That will be the question for next season. Shotton, Gibson, Bezic, to Downing. Downing thinking where to go. Back to Bezic. Over to Friend. And Friend has totally lost it. And Wolves have the ball in their own half quite comfortably. Chipping it down the line. But Middlesbrough get there first. Oh, they've lost it. This could be disastrous. Well, luckily, Wolves didn't go forward yet. Playing it. Just playing it around player to player at the moment. Bennett. Costa. Down the Friend, but Friend loses it, but looks like he might have won a free kick. I don't think Costa's going to get booked for that. And have Will Cardiff go up in second place as Friend wins another throw-in. No, the throw-in's gone to Wolves. So next Friday is the big one in the EFL Championship, Cardiff v Wolves, not to be missed. It could be an utter classic. Everyone's favourite manager, Neil Warnock. As Wolves come down that right side, little chip over, should be dealt with. Still don't look comfortable there, Middlesbrough. They've lost it, but there's plenty of players there to deal with it. And that just goes out for a throw-in. How much injury time will we have in this first half? Long throw. So Borough got in the middle of the pitch and needing to get a goal back. Can they get a goal back before half time? Bezic, no, not able to go forward. Gibson, all the way over to the right side. And back to Gibson in the middle. Still Gibson, can he do it? No, just a little short place to Bezic. And Bezic trying to find, I think that is Friend. And here you go, Wolves coming forward. There's no support. And he's won a free kick. Why did he push him over is the question down in. Didn't have to push him over there. And cost him a cheap free kick. Oh, Tony Pulis knows that 2-0, it's never over. We all remember Wembley 99, never to be forgotten. 2-0 up with 5 minutes to go, and that game was certainly not over. So a free kick for Wolves in a very, very handy position on the left side. Looks like Doherty's going to take this. I'm sorry, Douglas. It's going to be Douglas, number 3. Here goes Douglas. Nice little delivery. Hits a head. Couldn't beat the first man. And there goes out for another throw in. How much injury time? 2 minutes added time. And Doherty will take this throw in the number 2. Both left backs able to switch wings. The right back and the left back can both play in both positions and are pretty handy in central defence. I think you can call Doherty and Douglas all-round players. They're also good in midfield and up front. And it's a bit scrappy here. Costa. Elder Costa just passes it back, and that'll go all the way back. Middle over to the right. Bowley. Gonna take it down the pitch. No, he's going to receive it back. There goes out for a throw-in. No urgency for the Wolves. 2-0 up. Comfortable as you like. 3 points pretty much in the bag unless Middlesbrough can pull out a miracle. It is Easter, Good Friday, the day of miracles, and my word, do Middlesbrough need a miracle. You know, got to come back from the dead, Middlesbrough. But against this Wolves team, it's going to be pretty much mission impossible. Gibson, Friend, going the wrong way, all the way back to Rodolph. No. Half time. So no shock. Half an hour was pretty much even Stevens, but as per usual, minute Costa got that first goal, then carry over, went ahead a 2-0 down before they knew it in just 5 minutes. So will there be a comeback? We'll be back for the second half. We're back nearly ready for the second half. It's still Reading 1, QPR 0, half time. Millwall 2, Nottingham Forest 0, Barnsley 2, Bristol City 2, Brentford 1, Sheffield United 1, Cardiff 3, Burton 1, Leeds United 2, Bolton 1, Norwich City 0, Fulham 2, Sheffield Wednesday 4, Preston North End 1, and Derby v Sunderland is an evening kick-off. And they've kicked off. And I'm sure that half-time cup of tea tasted really sweet in that Wolves dressing room. Can Tony Pulis pull a rabbit out the hat as it's already Wolves on the attack, 17. They really do pass the bowler well. Spreading it nicely to number 15. Some good passing. And that's going to go all the way back to Rudy, who just fancied a touch of the bowl. No changes in this second half. Of course, a few Middlesbrough players on the booking, led Bitter being one of them. And Rudy was also booked for Wolves. And there'll be a throw by the halfway line. Wolverhampton Wanderers very solid in defence, especially away from home. A long ball played forward. Can this be a chance here for Wolves? Number 2, Douglas can't keep it in play. Well, I think Middlesbrough have a good chance of making the playoffs. Automatic promotion, not a chance unless they can turn this game around. Of course, Derby play Sunderland tonight, and Sunderland look all but doomed. Relegation looms for Middlesbrough's neighbours just up the road on Riverside. Could this be a ball coming in soon? Here comes the cross. Is this going to be 3? Not with that, because it won't be, and that will go out for a goal kick to Middlesbrough. So just like Middlesbrough are going to win their first ever game on Teesside. Played 23, Middlesbrough won 15 and the Wolves won none. I think that's going to change. And there could be another chance here for Wolves down the left. Could be 3. Oh, that just falls in the hands of the keeper. Randolph relieved to see that ball come into his hand as he rolls it out to Shonton. And Downing playing it short. Gibson out to Friend. They looking for Torre again. Takes past 2 and that'll be a free kick to the Borough. Well, Middlesbrough are level on points with Bristol City, but Millwall are right behind them. So are Sheffield United on 61 points. Of course, Millwall not had much success in the Championship playoffs themselves. In '94, of course, they got absolutely annihilated by Derby County. And then lost to Birmingham City right at the last minute. A Stern John goal. Maybe third time lucky for the Lions from the Den. And I've got to say, Millwall do make the playoffs. They're worth a bet for promotion to the Premiership. They were one of my outside bets. As Borough come forward, looking for a way back into this game. Bamford could only lose the ball. And there goes Doherty. Back to Doherty. To Bowl. That was a loose shot. There was no way number 5 was going to deal with that shot. Long throw. Of course, Leeds United again failed to deceive like they do every season. They're down in 12th. That's one team I thought would have turned the corner and actually be up there for promotion. They do have a slight chance of making the playoffs on 53. 9 points. Could be done. Probably won't be. And and here come the Wolves again, playing some lovely stuff. Borough not even able to get a hold of the ball. Just playing around. A bit of exhibition stuff from Wolverhampton Wanderers. That ball coming off Doherty. It's a throw in. Middlesbrough wondering what to do as Gibson gets hold of the ball. Is Gibson going to try a long ball? No, just plays it up the field. Over to number 5, Shonton. Plays it back. I haven't got a clue, Middlesbrough. All the way back to Randolph. He plays it through the middle. They're trying to bring the ball up, Middlesbrough, but not getting far. They're in their Wolves half now. A chip over. Not really going to reach anybody. Well, they get a throw in. Down the bottom. Well, Burton not gone yet. Sunderland, well, they're 6 points behind, and when you're in the relegation zone, that's not good. Oh, number 5 now. Shonton puts a cross in, and that's easily cleared by Wolves. But lost. Downing goes nowhere, and just ends up losing the ball. And the Phobie gets the ball for Wolves. It's played quick court. Could be 3-0. He's still on goal. Oh, he's been tripped. And well, friend tripped him. Come on, referee. Wakey. That's a booking. That's a foul. Unless I got that wrong. We got to see the replay then. But here come Middlesbrough. Bit of a clash there for Downing. And Doherty's not happy with that. And Doherty's going to get booked for that clash with Downing. And when Cody explaining what happened down there. Ooh, a bit of controversy. Oh, here it comes. No. Doherty. Clean through and goal. Here it is. Yeah, it's on the back of his heel line. Let me just have a look. It's a little clip on Costa. A very little clip. Well, it's Matt Doherty, already his 3rd booking of the season. .54 minutes gone. Free kick to Middlesbrough. Ball put straight into the 6-yard box. Still with Middlesbrough. Bamba needs to get the ball in. And he cannot. He plays it out to number 8. Ledbetter trying to find Traore, but Wolves deal with it, and they could be breaking here. No, Ledbetter comes away with it. Ledbetter on that right side, the Middlesbrough captain. Is that a foul? It is. And Nevis can't believe it. Oh, it's a red card. I don't think he's going to send him off, is he? Now the referee. Oh, is he already booked him? Well, Nevis has been sent off. A second bookable chance. Is there a way for Middlesbrough back in the game now? I don't remember him being actually booked in the first half. Well, he's on the yellow card. Ooh! To me, that's a straight red. That's not a double booking. That is a straight red on Fred, and he sliced him out. Didn't get the ball. Well, this could be a twist, couldn't it? As Ruben Neves walks off the pitch, disappointed. Oh, it's his first red card of the season. Getting interesting, getting heated. So Wolves 2-0 up, down to 10 men. The third official having talking one of the coaches on the Middlesbrough bench. Could this be a way back in for Middlesbrough? They've got the man advantage. Well, the minutes I'm on is 56. I'm a bit behind as this is a stream of a stream. Right on the right side. Can Middlesbrough make it 2-1? Oh, is Ledbetter or is it going to be Downing? It's Ledbetter, and that was Dyer just finds, hits the wall back in, and that's gone wide of the right post. So it's not corner, is it? It was a quick yellow kind of quick succession, cause never says something to Stuart Atwell. Well, there's been a substitution for Wolves. They're going to go defensive. The goal scorer Cavallero has gone off, and Alfred has come on, the number 4. Come on, kick the ball. That's up time wasting. Rudu, you want a yellow card? I wouldn't start time wasting. The Wolves don't want to go down to 9 men. But could Wolves get another goal here? Will this sending off affect the Wolves? I mean, Wolves could just park the bus. Would make it very interesting for the last 32 minutes if they did so, and that'll be a throw into Middlesbrough deep inside their own half, but it's not. They've kept the ball in play. And here come Middlesbrough looking to get a goal back. Clayton, Shotton, back to Clayton. Clayton now is going to play Shotton, who's out of position. That's a weird ball played in. That's hit a few players. Oh, nearly came in front of Patrick Bamford, but I think they've just dealt with it. And the Everton loanee can't get the ball, but Middlesbrough won the ball back eventually. Oh, Bisic couldn't do anything with it. Downing heads it back down to number 5, Shonton. Middlesbrough need to find their rhythm. They've got the man advantage, but my God, they are hurrying and rushing all over the place. Could be a chance he's going to go for goal. He is, and that flies into the stand. Adam Toure not hitting the target there. Never's first booking. Ow. Well, ouch. Well, I didn't see Nevis get his first booking. Oh, Nevis breaks the record for the quickest yellow to turn the red card in succession. As Rudy has the ball and better stop time wasting. He is on a yellow card. He throws it out to Boyle. Who plays it to Doherty. Here goes Costa, who was fouled. And Shotton is going to go into the book for that. Stuart Ackwell having a bit of fun out there. That is an infringement indeed, and that is got to be a booking, Shonton. No question about it. Yeah, you've taken him out. So Ryan Sean gets his first yellow card. So it's Doherty. Ow! And it just goes wide of the mark. And is that a corner? It was a good bowling there by Douglas. Substitution time for the Wolves. Their second substitution. So Afobe coming off and Bonanete coming on. Eventually walks Bonatini. I think we got that right, haven't we? My trademark skill of naming all the players wrong. Oh, it'll come fun when a round I play. I probably won't get one single name correct. I'll have to refer to all the shirt numbers. Well, Grant led better on the yellow cards going up, and on comes Johnny Howson. He's an attack-minded midfielder. Not a very good one, though. Douglas takes a throw in. Still back to Douglas. They still look dangerous if Costa can get to this. And no, there's a round off the boot is up the pitch. Heads up. And that is just flowing. What the hell happened there, sort of thing. Well, Bonanete makes his first contribution to the game, giving away a free kick. And the referee's blown again. As Stuart Atwell lost the plot. Free kick taken. And Friends passes the ball. Middlesbrough going for their attack. It's Traore. Plays the ball who should be. Oh, he fell over. One touch needed. And he just had to slip at the wrong time. Oh, that should have been 2-1 to the Borough. Brilliant play by Traore. Lovely ball played through. Oh, come on, stay on your feet. Patrick Bamford there needs to keep his footing, and he lost it at the crucial moment. There you go, Middlesbrough again looking for that goal back. Goal over. Oh, it's gone well wide. That's going to be kept in. So Middlesbrough still got the ball. Gibson playing it out to his right side. Ball played, no. Oh dear. Could Wolves break? Come on, they are down to 10 men. Nah. Throw into Middlesbrough. But still 10 men. Middlesbrough playing, but they need to get a goal back quicker. At the moment, the points still are like they're heading to Monolith, down in the Black Country. It looks like Wolves are going to swap positions with their arch rivals West Bromwich Albany. Ball given away by Wolves. Could be a chance here. Traore loses it, and it's been given as a free kick. Another booking. Cease. Ouch. So Roman Seiss has taken his 10th booking of the season. So free kick to the Middlesbrough. Can they make it count? Basic and Downing are over this. Of course, Ledbetter has gone off. No, taking it short. Ball now comes in, chipped in. Oh dear, that was terrible. Is Frenny gonna have a shot? No. No, oh dear. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers on the break now. Here. Costa in the box, chips it over. Oh, lucky that has gone out for a goal kick, but I think he might have just kept it in. Another cross going to come in soon. No. Wolves quite happy now to keep hold of possession, 2-0 up, I suppose. And they've played it to Costa. Middlesbrough need to win this ball back. Costa. And that's gone out for a Middlesbrough throw-in. There was a good chance on the break there. So ball back with Borough Gibson. Over the friend. Now maybe Toure can make another one of his amazing runs. He's a very, very talented player. Plays it wide. Downing. He's on his left, puts the ball in. And again, nobody there for Middlesbrough. Shonton back to Downing. And that flies of Downing's back for a goal kick. So the question is, can Middlesbrough get them 2 goals back? I think the bowler's popped. No, I don't know. He's time wasted. Look like the bowler's popped there. Oh. Yeah, time wasting by Rudy. Stuart Agwell send Rudy off for time wasting. But Rudy there testing the patience of Stuart Atwell. And there you go. No, Middlesbrough have got it back. Shotton Gibson trying to bring the ball up a little quicker. Friend to Toure. Well, he should be looking for Toure. He does, and that's a poor ball. Throw into the Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough need to get more clinical now. The throw-in goes to Toure. Can Toure turn and do anything? Not a chance. 2 players onto him very quickly. Another substitution as we come up to the 70th minute. And it's double for Middlesbrough. Well, Clayton coming off. Britt Amasoma Bolonga, the former Nottingham Forest player. Not been a massive success at Middlesbrough, and Shonton has come off. And he's been replaced by Martin Craney, number 14. So Middlesbrough have decided to go for broke and get these goals. And it's all over the place, and there's Doherty's been sent off. Wolves are down to 9 men. Oh my god. These are going to make things very, very interesting. This last 20 minutes, it's going... Oh, it's all going chaotic here at the Riverside Stadium. What do we see? What do we see? Jumps with Doherty. Oh, he does put his elbow in. Oh, he does go in with his arm. Oh, sorry, he was looking at him. He led him with his arm, and there's only one way that's gonna go, and that's a red card for Matt Doherty. 2 yellow cards, equal a red. Wolves down to 9 men. 2 goals and 2 men down. and Santo can't believe it. He looks bewildered, the Wolves manager. So a free kick now for Middlesbrough. Now with 9 men, can they make the advantage count? Oh my god, what was that? The ball just lofted straight into the upper tier. Well, Doherty led with his arm, and that's what happens. As Woody kicks the ball out. Now Woody better not be time wasting anytime soon. That referee's starting to get a bit happy with the cards. Another free kick to Middlesbrough. He's booked another player of Wolves. Wolves are getting some. It's Bennett this time who gets booked for Wolves. Ooh, that's a bit unlucky on Tiore. I think it's a bit harsh, that booking. $80 minutes to go now. Here you go, Middlesbrough again, looking to get that goal back. Oh, put the ball in. Torre puts the ball in the box. And again, oh my God, Middlesbrough. And the ball just flashes across goal, and 2 Borough players just watch the ball. You're meant to attack it. It's a good ball from Troy in, but when the ball comes back with number 4, oh my word. How has Sommerlonger not even attacked it? Well, again, Middlesbrough starting to dominate the game, but not had a decent goal scoring opportunity in this second half. Even though they've got a 2-man advantage, and they're not making it count. Ooh. Should friend be booked for that? Nah, it's not a yellow card. Only a free kick. Correct decision from the referee. $60 minutes to go, and it's going to be hard for Wolves to attack. And here come Middlesbrough. Need to be more clinical. There goes Downing from Craney. Howson. Friend gonna take a shot. No, he puts the ball in there and Rudy punches away. Oh my God. And that went flying into the cameraman. Never gonna trouble the keeper that. A good chip in there from Friend. Well punched up already, and the follow up. Oh dear. Howson attacking midfield. I told you he was useless. Only able to hit the cameraman way off target. And that'll be a throw into Middlesbrough on the halfway line. 75 minutes. And Middlesbrough have a massive advantage, but they're not taking advantage. And Torre, I think, has won a throw in. But they don't want Torre to take the throw in. Leave that for Friend. No, throw into Wolves. Middlesbrough. Gigo. Bamford. He needs to be able to take a shot. Don't bother. As Douglas gets a leg in there, some good defending. How much time does Bamford want before he takes a shot at goal? Downey now with the corner. Downey, the former England international. When you see that corner, How did he become an England international? Also played for Liverpool and was pretty unsuccessful there. Had a bit of time at West Ham. Not a great player, Stuart Downing. Now finishes his career back at Middlesbrough, one of those overrated players that everybody roared about when he was a young lad. I never saw him as a good player. Makes Jordan Henderson seem a superstar. And they say, like Jordan Henderson, they all call him the new Steven Gerrard. He's nothing like Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard, class act. Jordan Henderson, why is he still in the Liverpool squad? And they'll still be considered as an England international. It's like Gareth Southgate. He's no good for England. Tony Pulis, 7 attempts for Middlesbrough. One shot on target for Middlesbrough. Says it all, really. You know. Only 13 minutes to go. I cannot see where Middlesbrough are going to get those goals from. Their shooting is so way off, it's unbelievable. They need some shooting practice. You could give Middlesbrough a bazooka and they'd still miss the target. A long ball played by Wolverhampton Wanderers. Nobody really to aim for with Douglas and Koss and Neves off the pitch. And Torres lets that go. Torres turning into a ball boy, is Torre. An old ball boy. Give us the ball. NES trying to waste time. Peter Banks is the 4th official. Yeah, trying to get Santo back to his technical area. My words, I'm time wasting here by Wolves. Naughty tactics indeed. Can't blame them when they're down to 9 men. And is this where... Oh, no, that's going to be a Borough Bowl all the way back to Rudy. No, they couldn't go back to Rudy. But here come Middlesbrough on another attack. That was a dive, but it's been given as a free kick. Assassin's can't believe it, number 27. Never a free kick. And it'll be the great Stuart Downing to put in another hopeless bowl. Can't be worse than his corner. Plenty to aim for. I see this flying into the stands. Go on, Stuart Downing, show us why you were useless. A very poor chip. Easily dealt with by Wolverhampton Wanderers. That came to nothing. Halfway line now from Middlesbrough, bringing the ball back up. Torre plays it in. Sombolonga, nothing. Long shot coming up, no. Torre. That's a good save from early corner to Middlesbrough. 10 minutes to go. I think if you put any bets on Middlesbrough grabbing 2 goals back since Wolves went down to 9 men, you've just lost your money, or maybe you haven't. Here comes the corner, easily dealt with by Wolves. For a team that have got 2 men, when they attack Middlesbrough, Wolves are dealing with it too easily. And when there be the icing on the cake, Wolverhampton Wanderers grab the 3rd. But here come the Borough again. Stuart Downing plays it short. Just play the ball to Torre, which they have. And that goes out for a throw-in. Friend not able to keep hold of the ball. 81 minutes. And here come Borough. Long, no. Shoot. Gibson, and they've lost the ball again. Is this when... Here goes Costa. Is he going to go all the way now and score? No, he's not, and that'll go all the way back to Randolph, who was actually kept Middlesbrough in the game with two fantastic saves as Borough go again. Over to Downing on that left side. Downing going to do something. Just plays it across. Bezic. Friend. No. Terrible cross indeed from Friend. Gibson. Back to Bezic. Here goes Torre. He's... Well, they something. Wolves maybe down to 9 men, but they sure know the man to stop. That's Torre, and they're holding him very tight. And it's back with Torre. Can Torre get a cross in? He chips it over. But Sombolonga just loses the ball. Back to Friend. Friend puts the ball in. Headed out. This is just too predictable for Middlesbrough. Ball goes back in. Headed out. And ball play through. Helcott can get to it. Back with Bezic. Bezic plays it through to Torre. Torre crowded by 3 men. Bezic! Oh my god. Another try, and that goes into the stands from Downing. This is pathetic. This is such a pathetic, fruitless attack from Middlesbrough. They'll be able to do better, Bezic, to find a player. And Downing, what was that? Not even close to scoring. Final substitution for the Borough, and it's Costa coming off. Yeah, Costa hasn't got anything left in the tank. Oh, either Costa's badly hurt or he's just taking his time for the hell of it. And it's Morgan Gibbs White. And Morgan takes some instructions. Obviously Morgan is a defender or a defensive midfield player. And on he comes. Coming up to the last 6 minutes. 38% possession in the 6-yard box, and in the final third from Middlesbrough, they've created absolutely nothing. 1 shot on target for the Borough. Well, there goes Middlesbrough again, bringing the ball up, playing the ball through. So they hang on to this Wolves, which I think they might do. They'll only need 9 more points with a few results to go their way, and they'll be up. Here goes Torre, and he's offside. We've got to say fair play to Middlesbrough, who are up against it, 9 men. But my word, they know what to do. Keep hold of Torre. He's the danger man for Middlesbrough, not Stuart Downing, that's for sure. And as a Belonga, I don't know, I can't remember how much he cost, but he's been a total flop for Middlesbrough. He wasn't supposed to be on the bench. A long ball played. Can Middlesbrough get at least a consolation? Is this a chance for... No, that's going to go out for a throw into Borough inside their own half. Well, I think Torre is going to win man of the match for me. He's been absolutely brilliant. A very, very solid for Middlesbrough. Shame about the rest of the team. And you go Borough again, no. Just passing the ball around. Got to be more urgent than this. Oh, over to Torre, see what he can do. Put a quality cross in. There we go, takes his man on. Puts a good cross in. And it goes over the bar. Good defending there from Willy Bolly, the French international. But he's a good player, Torre, and definitely deserves the man of the match. What can Borough do again? Just pass it back to Torre. Torre puts the ball in the box. And Fred heads it out. It's definitely a goal kick. Ooh. Well, Fred should have stayed at the way and won a corner there for Middlesbrough. Rudy kicks the ball out. How long before Middlesbrough win the ball back? Straight away. And here comes Stuart Downing. Here comes Middlesbrough. Play to not looking for Torre. Looking for Torre. He's going absolutely nowhere. Back to Gibson. Gibson gonna know. Howson. Oh my God, Middlesbrough. Just remind you, Wolves have only got 9 men on the field, and that happened virtually on the hour. They were down to 10 men. I think Millwall will fancy their chances in getting into the playoffs, and they will be the team to watch out for. I can tell you that now. Could be third time lucky for the Lions, and that'll be offside. Middlesbrough on this performance won't be winning the playoffs. They'll be lucky to make the playoffs. There's going to be 2 minutes of injury time. Don't forget Sutherland v Derby. There's a watch along with Nathan Holt. I'll type his name in. So check him out at 7:45. Just type in Nathan Holt, Ebbsfleet United. You'll find him no problem. He'll be doing a watch along. This is my final game of the day. I'll probably be back tomorrow, and then back on Sunday, back on Monday, back on Tuesday. And that has gone out. Bamford, you are useless. John Woody has not been tested. I mean, surely from that position, Bamford could get his head to at least get it on target. Well, Wolves have definitely shown why they're top of the league. It's 6 minutes, not 2 minutes. Oh yes, Tony Pulis knows all about that. 6 minutes of injury time. And friend of former Wolves play puts it out for a corner. Corner for the home side. They've not really tested the keeper or tested that defence. And the ball comes in. Is it going to be predictable? Oh, it's offside. That was a nasty infringement. Bit of bad temperament from Middlesbrough. From Ailey. It's been a good match. I've had 2 good games today. Both solid. Hopefully Nathan Holt will get a decent game between Sutherland and Derby. The one at the Riverside was absolutely terrible. And Bowley's had a really decent game for Wolverhampton Wanderers. But I'm sticking with my man of the match, Adam Torre. Fantastic for Middlesbrough. Shame about the rest of the team as Borough come forward. Play the ball to Torre. Be nice to see him get a goal for Middlesbrough because he definitely deserves it. Go on, take a shot, Torre. Oh, he slipped. Disappointing. They wouldn't go back to their keeper now, would they, Middlesbrough? No, they wouldn't. And here come Middlesbrough now, bringing the ball up. Halson, Infant. And Sombalonga loses the ball quite easily, and Wolves watch it go out for a throw-in right down by the halfway line. Now, I think the Wolf fans are singing at Middlesbrough, you haven't got any fans. Wait a minute, or are they saying we only need 9 men? Toyota is going to put a good cross in, he does. Oh my god, and Toy puts a good cross in, it just goes out for a throw-in. And it's poor for Middlesbrough, no attacking options for Torre. It's like a one-man team. $9.21, so basically after this game, I mean, damn difficult for me to get the other game up. Not a lot of time to rest. This has been a fantastic game. I'm glad I don't have to do the next game now. And Middlesbrough coming forward again. Can they at least get a consolation? Just show you how bad Leeds are in defence. I mean, Wolves are playing with 9 men and they're dealing with the Middlesbrough attack comfortably. Easy as you like. Chance here for Borough, and finally they get a goal. And it's Bamford making it 2-1 to Middlesbrough. Is it too late, or can they get a point? Not the best of goals. Well, it's not that. It's an easy chance. Bamford just flicks it into the back of the net. Well done. Congratulations. It's not a quality goal by any means. But see if you can get another goal back. You've got under 3 minutes. 2 minutes to get back to 2-2. The goal time was 93-23. I'm not typing it in neither. It's 2-1 to Wolverhampton Wanderers, as Borough now look like they'd at least get it to 2-2 and save their blushes. Because at 2-1 this will still be a bit humiliating, losing to 9 men. No, Borough have to do better than that. And the Wolves should boot that as far as they can down the pitch. And that's not bad. Halfway line. And it's with Gibson who throws it back in quickly. Got to be more urgency now for Middlesbrough. Throw everything and the kitchen sink at the Wolves. Time is not your friend at the moment. He's right out on the right side of the pitch. And here come Middlesbrough again. Got a bit of more edgy. Shoot. Oh, Gibson only finds a player and that flies down the pitch. Down the left. So Randolph is going to pump that ball up front. We're down to the last few seconds. We're in the 95th minute and time counting down. The ball chipped into a no man's position. A long shot. Oh, what a save. Oh my god, that was pathetic. Well wide from Downing. We wouldn't have expected anything less from the useless Stuart Downing. That's a good header from the Wolves defender, and Stuart Downing. God, you should be finding a target there, Stuart Downing. But it's Stuart Downing. What else you would expect from a player that useless? How he ever became an England international is anyone's guess. There were better players than him. It looks like it's all over. Yep, 3 points to the Wolves. When the referee blows his whistle. Well, we're past injury time. That's a foul. Yellow card. And Craney, number 14, picks up a booking for Middlesbrough. That's his first booking the substitution. Oh. We've gone past the 96th minute. So what are Wolves going to do? Chip it over. Could they get another goal? No. Game over. Victory to Wolves. Just 9 points away from a return to the Premiership. And that was Wolves' first win at Middlesbrough for 67 years. And what's the score? I don't know. But it was a good half for Wolves. In just 5 minutes they were 2-0 up. It wasn't long in the second half before they were 9 men down. But Middlesbrough, as an attacking team, they were useless. I mean, Bamford eventually hitting the target in 93 minutes. Anyway, that's the end of the game. So for Starby v Sutherland, go over to Nathan Holt's channel, the Ebbsfleet man, and he'll be doing a watch along. I'm done for the day. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a great Friday evening, and I'll say goodbye and thank you very much.